Hey, welcome. We've got a special guest tonight. Our friend Matt. You know Kaija. We've known Matt for 20 some odd years.
Long time.
He's gonna make some kind of concoction for us.
His own concoction. Remind me the name? What do you
It's
call it?
Matt's special
old
juice.
Manhattan.
An old Manhattan. So a mixture of an old fashioned and a
And a
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Awesome. Cool. So tell us what ingredients you're using for this old fashioned. Old Hatton. Old Manhattan?
Old Manhattan.
Old
So
Manhattan.
we're going to use simple syrup.
Yep.
Our aromatic bitters, some orange bitters.
Okay.
I've got a local rye,
Okay.
Our truth, Nashville,
Archer,
Indiana.
and some sweet vermouth.
Yeah. So if you had a preference between like an old fashioned and Manhattan, what would be your first go to as far as cocktails?
I think it depends on the day.
The day?
Yeah.
I'd started off with old fashioned. I tend to drift towards the Manhattans now.
I do
A
like
little
the-
less sweet.
Yeah, I think the vermouth kind of blends well with whatever whiskey you're using. So
Yeah.
I like the flavor of the Manhattans, but I don't know. I get a hankering for an old fashioned or
So do I.
something small too.
Yeah.
So.
I hear you.
I go more towards the old fashioned. So
That'd be a good
it's like a
one.
battle here.
So sometimes the old fashioned I think gets to be a little too sweet. So the vermouth I think kind of tames it down.
That's when you go from an old fashioned just to go neat,
Straight bourbon. Mm-hmm.
in my opinion.
Well, we have yet to try this cocktail, so
Okay.
we have Matt here on our Southside Sippers guest appearance to make us a cocktail. We're excited.
All right.
Exactly. Let's see what we're doing here.
Putting you to the test.
Throw a couple cubes in there.
I had it in a plastic cup. I got
Oh,
told
for
that
heaven's
was
Almost
Oh.
as bad as him taking his belt off and chewing on the leather.
poche or
Yeah,
whatever you want
no.
to call that. She said I wasn't allowed to use plastic and I wasn't allowed to use a plastic spoon. So we're getting fancy down here at Southside Sippers. We'll get another cube.
I need
What do you need?
probably just a little bit of water.
Ooh, do you want to grab the?
Oh,
You want to grab the Kentucky water?
Kentucky water.
Yeah. So we did go and purchase from Amazon Kentucky water because apparently your bourbon is supposed to taste better with real limestone filtered water. So here we go. John had the clever idea of making ice cubes out of this water, which we have not yet done.
Just thought of that tonight.
So
We're gonna
maybe
try
we'll look
that
at doing
maybe.
that next.
To get some ice cube trays maybe.
That'd be a good idea. I don't think we have any.
We're gonna try this again because last time that was a huge fail for me.
Now, what's the difference between the two bitters? Because honestly, I don't know.
I don't know a whole lot about the aromatic. I know they're just a higher proof concentrate of the liquor.
Okay.
The orange has an orange flavoring to it, but I do like the aromatic bitters, which becomes kind of
I like the.
essential with
Well, I can
the
never.
old fashioned.
I can
Yeah.
never pronounce it, but I like that one with the funky label.
Aromatic bitter.
Aromatic, sure.
Say it 3
Okay.
times fast.
Aromatic.
See, there you go. You got it.
I like that better than the other stuff. Yeah. So I
Now,
don't
if
know
I
why.
recall, when you generally make an old fashioned for yourself, you're putting an orange peel in your glass. So, does the bitters take the place of that orange peel, or do you still like the orange
We
peel?
just
No,
don't have an orange peel.
I'll still add the orange peel if I.
We're not getting that
Or
fancy.
your stone plain?
We're not getting that fancy now.
Okay, so I've
Are
already
you-
put 6 dashes of the aromatic in there.
Okay.
I'm doing
Couple.
a little less, 3
Orange.
of the orange.
Okay.
And just like the old fashioned, I add a little bit of water to that.
Okay.
I've never
Okay.
done water. Am I supposed to drink this now?
No,
Oh.
Shake
I mean,
it
you
up a bit.
can. It's not going to be very pleasant.
Let's give it a. Is there simple
By
syrup in
itself?
this?
Oh no!
No.
Just don't. Just
Oh, there's no
don't.
s-
Not yet. What are you doing?
What?
Oh, that's not good.
We tried the
Oh,
the bitters all on their own. So that's a good thing to know. Don't drink the bitters on their own.
oh, yeah. No, I've never had that.
You're just
Simple
doing
syrup's
a
about a
spoonful.
teaspoon.
It's like
Teaspoon, okay.
that's weird. It's. I get like a cinnamon-ish flavor.
From
Really?
aromatic.
Yeah.
I think it's I guess
Little
so.
spicy.
It is spicy.
Okay.
I just. Oh. That's not pleasant. Don't try that at home because wash that out.
And we're gonna put in about an ounce of your sweet vermouth.
Matt's got some fancy markers on his glass
I know,
here.
this isn't fancy. This is permanent markers
Because
because
Sharpie.
because I bought a cheap measuring glass and the dishwasher removed my marks.
Oh no! Hey, that works.
And I have to hold it up to a light and remark it every time I
Oh,
want to mix a drink.
Do you have a favorite type of vermouth, or just any vermouth? Whatever you can find.
The cheapest.
This has got a nice color.
where do you get that vermouth? Because I'm not seeing Gallo.
Kroger.
Really?
Okay. Meyer.
Because I've got is it the Remy or?
Yeah.
I think that's what we have.
I think that Gallo
I
is
think
what
so.
tends to be.
More popular.
I don't know if it's popular. It's just more prevalent in the grocery.
Huh.
Or wherever.
Well, and I feel like Kroger and Meyer, they've got a pretty ever expanding
Mixing.
liquor choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the Kroger.
I know. For
Now,
us,
are you doing
Kroger,
twice as much of the bourbon?
Yeah, 2 ounces of the.
I know Kroger, Meyer, most of the local places here, we can find this Hard Truth High Road Rye.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
If you guys are outside of Indiana, I don't know how relatively
Sam's
available.
Club had the best price so far.
Okay.
$32.
Really?
And then I just picked up another bottle. That bottle from Meyer for $35.
Huh.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's not a real
That's super
pricey.
hard find. That's super expensive.
I was a big fan when I started making old fashions with Hard Truth's. It's in a regular bottle rye. It's 100 proof though. This is 93 proof. Now I don't know if it's. I think 4 grain rye. I think that's what it was called. I really enjoyed that in an old fashioned. I almost picked up a bottle today, but I didn't.
Oh my gosh.
I walked away. I had it in my hand and
You
I put
are
it
not
down.
allowed to buy any more bourbon.
I put it down.
If we do not have room for it,
Well,
you are not allowed to buy it.
Here's the thing. That's not bourbon. That's whiskey. So.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
So it doesn't count, right?
No.
Oh.
So remind me, we use the cherry.
We're using the cherry wood for the smoking.
Ooh, competition against the flames.
Oh,
You are losing out.
I'm dying out here. There we go. I'm getting something now.
So have you tried this without the smoke?
I have.
Okay.
I,
Better with the smoke?
I just think it adds to the nose and gives you a more complex
We got fire here, guys.
flavor in it.
Yes.
My opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not a big smoke fan.
Oh, I gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably not going to enjoy it.
My
But then again, you're probably not going to enjoy the drink to begin with.
my smoker's not really.
No, I think you gotta get that. You gotta get that hot. We need to get a better torch. There you go. Oh, look at that, Phil. That's nice.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Woohoo.
I'm
Did it work?
I don't know. I don't know
You
what's
get
going
half
on.
smoked?
My hello. It's not doing it.
This is a nice color.
It's not doing it.
Would you like to try my smoker?
My smoker's broken.
Oh my goodness, that's really good.
So far.
I don't know what it's doing. It's.
You might
That's
have
fine.
to-
I got a
There you
little.
go. You got a
I got a
little
little. I got a little smoke.
It's not enough smoke.
Oh, it's hot.
It's
I touched
fire.
the top. I touched the top.
What are you doing?
You didn't flame it long enough.
It
Oh
was-
my goodness. Okay, so trying a new cocktail and lessons in how to make a smoked cocktail.
I
Honey,
did.
bless your heart.
I did. It smoked.
Just let the pro do it.
Didn't it?
Okay.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah. Well, you know. Do you want me to pour my?
There it is. See,
you want me to
just
pour
gotta keep
my-
flaming it for
my
long. There you
flames?
go.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There we go.
Get those.
See how it fills the glass?
Oh,
So
okay.
this
And there you go. What do you-
this distillery, they have
Oh,
just
there we go.
recently
That's
started
nice.
with bourbon, right? The Hard Truth. They started
No,
with.
they've
Oh my god, they've been in business because they started with beer,
they did start with
Yeah.
beer down in Nashville.
and then they're branching out. Big Woods was their big name, right? Hard Truth, Big Woods.
Hard
Yes.
Truth is their distilled wine.
Yeah.
Big Woods,
Which is their pizza and
their
whatever.
pizza.
beer.
Okay.
And,
Their beer's good. We know their beer's good.
Mm.
Mhm.
I got a bottle of their Irish whiskey. It's not great.
Your opinion.
Just
Yeah.
my opinion.
Oh, see?
I don't
It's
know.
really good.
I've not tried any of their other stuff. They do other spirits.
Yeah, you gotta wait for that.
I think, yeah, I
wait for
think
that
they
to
do have
settle a
a-
little bit. Mm-hmm.
A vodka and a rum.
Well, and I just
Maybe.
received an update. They're doing a whole new line of releases with a Mellencamp distillery. Mellencamp distillery. We talked about it just this morning. So some exciting things coming down the pipeline there. We've been to their restaurant several times, but I don't know that we've ever done the distillery tour.
We've not.
No, his dad and stepmom have done the ATV tour,
They do
like out in the woods.
Yeah, they do ATV
and
tours.
apparently they get you sloshed.
And
They go really, really fast.
They go real
So-
fast, and
So
my
are
dad
you
wants
driving
to-
these?
No,
No.
we're not
A
getting sloshed.
a
The employee
professional is driving
doing the
it,
driving.
and my dad said he almost pooped his pants. So he said it was fun though. They talked very highly of that. So
Okay.
I would recommend that if you guys are ever in Nashville.
This is really good. I feel like this is a nice balance between the old fashioned that's almost too sweet and the
Mhm.
Manhattan. And I like to taste the bourbon in my drinks. This is
I do.
really
Yeah.
nice.
And I've played around with this with like higher proof bourbons. I think this one's 93.
93.
Okay.
93. So something that's a bourbon, obviously not a rye, but I think
I think rye's more in the
I do too.
I like
fashions.
rye
Yeah.
in mixed drinks.
I
I
do
think
too.
it adds a sharpness that's
Yeah.
kind of needed to balance out the mixture. But
I think I would be the person that likes it not smoked.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, I
don't
think that
know.
adds an extra level to
I don't
this.
know.
is it because you
Couldn't
do
get your
it?
smoker to work.
Can I have smoke in me?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Sounds like we need to upgrade your torch.
It's good. What's wrong with my torch?
I don't
This
think it's
bad
gonna
boy-
hot enough.
This bad boy came from Menards. That was a Black
This is your
Friday deal
problem.
for like $2.
This is your problem.
It gives me fire.
Yeah.
Better than cavemen.
No.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's not sweet. It's not tart.
That's a good mix.
I think it's
So let's
pretty well
refresh.
balanced.
5 drops of the orange bitters,
Yeah, or no, so you
5
got
of the
5 of the aromatics,
Aromatics.
a couple dashes of
3,
the orange,
yeah, 2 or 3 of the
teaspoon
orange.
of the simple syrup,
Mm-hmm.
and then 1 ounce of the vermouth,
A little bit of water.
and then 2 of your bourbon.
2 of the bourbon,
So
and
there's your
then
recipe right there.
throw in your
What do you-
couple dabs of water.
Why do you do the water?
I don't know. I think it kind of. I mean, I hate to use the word thin, but I think it helps blend it a little better.
Huh.
I've taken the water out, even though it's just a few drops, and it does add a kind of an edge or a sharpness. So if you like that, you can leave the water out. But I wanted this to be kind of a true blend of the two, and I always add a couple splashes of water in my old fashions. So it just
I've never
kind
tried
of
that.
became my recipe. So.
He started
Interesting.
me on that recipe. So a couple dashes of water. I was like, you don't add water to bourbon, you can water it down. But it
Yeah.
actually just takes the burn out a little bit so you can taste all the
Yeah.
the flavors in the bourbon. So big question is ice cubes. And that's a big deal in bourbon world, right? You have a preference as far as using the regular ice cubes or using those giant ones that
I
come out a
use
little
the
slower?
I use the giant ones
Yeah.
because you're already adding water to the mixture, and the smaller ones
melt a little faster.
melt a little faster. So you're adding more water in there. So
We're not.
I mean,
Not
we're not that fancy.
if you drink your cocktail real fast, then
Then it doesn't
shouldn't
matter. So
So,
just drink it faster. What about the metal cubes? Do you ever use those?
I've tried them.
They keep your
I-
drink cold enough.
You know, they do. They're not bad. I like them better. We took a trip. What was it? 2 years ago. Went to Willett,
Oh.
and I got one of those ceramic
Oh,
discs.
Yeah.
Do not like that.
really?
No,
Yeah,
No.
that's right.
So you
I'm
store
not
it
a
in the
big fan.
freezer?
You do, and I didn't feel like it. I mean, there was a slight chill, but the metal ones, I've got a bag of metal ones that, yeah, they do a good job.
I don't know.
I use
I'm
them
not a big.
occasionally.
I'm not a big fan of them. And then I'm always worried like it's going to slide and maybe crack my glass. And we break enough glasses as it is, and I don't need any help with that. So,
But otherwise, yeah, the large
The large
square.
cubes are best.
I think the square ones give you an opportunity to sit there and really mix. Because I'll take the spoon and rest it on top of that square cube and use the cube to actually mix the
Mix the drink. Yeah, very cool.
So the round
We should have been
ones,
better
you know,
prepared for you to have some nicer ice cubes than just general run of the mill ones.
I could have brought mine.
You could.
sorry.
So,
Terribly sorry. We're just not that bougie.
Well, for
To have,
demonstration
special-
purposes, these are adequate ice
And this drink is really, really good. What got you started in bourbon? I'm curious.
cream. John. I mean, yeah. To be honest, I mean,
What would you say your go-to is?
Like your daily drink?
oh,
Do you have one?
So hard to choose.
like a cocktail drink or
No.
bourbon?
No, just
Bourbon.
like bourbon. Like your everyday sipping bourbon.
Is it larceny or is it something else now? I know you were on a larceny kick.
I do. I still like larceny. Actually, I was going to pick up their standard blend, and I didn't. I ended up going back to this. I decided, no. I'm going to stick with the rye, my original recipe, which was from this. But I don't know. I like Buffalo Trace. Woodford is okay. I had some Jeffersons in there that I'll get out every once in a while. But
Have you done the straight? Neat.
what
High
this?
road?
Right?
What do you think?
I really like it. It's real smooth.
Just
I enjoy it.
plain neat.
Mhm.
Really? Huh. Why don't you try that?
As it comes to, I would equate it up there to like not quite as refined, and it's got that, I don't know, brown sugar sweetness that what am I thinking? Angel's Envy.
Oh yeah.
So it's similar to Angel's Envy. It's missing that, I don't know, extra quality that Angel's Envy has.
Yeah.
Because their rye is
I know.
so spectacular.
Honestly, it's
This
still
is
on
distilled by Hard Truth. I was wondering if it was their juice or if it was MGP.
So,
but this is Hard Truth's juice.
Yeah.
So
because some
that's
of their
interesting.
other stuff is not.
I would assume it would be MGP.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I like that. Now they have a couple different variations of this.
I know I've seen a couple different
They've
variations.
got like a
of
green
that.
label that's I don't remember exactly what that one is, whether it's a higher proof or if it's a single barrel or something like that. But
Their first bottle that was a sweet something mash. It came out and I know it was a little more expensive. It was like $80 some odd.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a green label. I wasn't a huge fan. I preferred the lower end 100 proof 4-grain rye. This is good. I haven't tried it neat though. So yeah.
Maybe we should throw that into our rye challenge.
What?
This one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
She just told me I couldn't add any more, and now you're telling me.
Bottle right
I
here,
mean,
and I'm sure
that's
a
an
willing
open.
donor
that's
will
open.
line him up.
You're not.
That means it's open. I'll just start adding more.
No, that is not what I meant.
I started
Witness,
thinking
I
like
have a witness.
I started thinking about that. I'm like, I want to try this. Well, I want to try that, and I want to add it to the rye challenge.
Okay, look to your left.
I know, and I
That
haven't.
is all that we have left to do.
So I
Battle of the
haven't.
Rye. We have so many. It's not even.
I haven't.
it's not
Well,
even
no,
ridiculous.
some of those we've already had,
They-
but I
Okay.
put back over there. I
couple
put them.
Did
No,
you?
I put everything back over there
Oh,
that
I see.
we've
Okay.
because there's a method to my madness.
Okay.
If it's still there, that means I'm gonna know that hey, I really don't need to add any more.
I need to
I've
probably
thought about
put it
it.
back on the shelf because I think if you see a full shelf, you will be less likely to buy more.
No, I like seeing that because then that makes me think I don't need to add more because if I can't fit it on this small table over here, I'm not going to show you the small table. I'll show it to you later, maybe.
Not today.
Then I'm not going to add more. But I keep looking at bottles and I'm going down these aisles and I'm like, ooh, that could go good with this rye challenge. Oh, this could go good with this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's so many ryes in it. When do you stop?
Well, we got to get to the end of our battle of the rye so we can do all of the other things that we want.
I agree.
Yeah. But here's the takeaway. I think number one, phenomenal cocktail.
It's good.
Thank you.
Good drink.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being a guest.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for
coming
making
on.
an awesome cocktail.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Gonna have to steal your recipe for sure. Yeah. And number two, as we
Source.
discussed when we were in Michigan, Kentucky is not the only place to find a good bourbon. You know, we're finding them in Kentucky, finding
Bourbon,
them in
whiskey,
Indiana too.
anything. Yeah,
So yeah.
it's good stuff.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I think we've come across several that were out of state. Actually, we just got done talking about that. The big kind of trend with producing your own ingredients.
Yes,
The
yeah.
locally sourced grains.
Right.
Frey Ranch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Frey Ranch, and then there's
And
a couple more. Frey Ranch is out in Nevada,
Okay.
which we were out there last year, and someone didn't let me go out to the distillery.
Are you sure?
That was.
You have a brain fart or something? I don't remember telling
And
you.
I've heard there's some
Wait. No, I will protest this because I was in a conference for a 3/4-hour trip. You could have gone. You chose to do the casinos.
Excuses.
I will defend myself there. Yeah.
And
I was educating my brain and you were gambling away the money. It's exactly what
I don't know what you're talking about. I know there's some good stuff down in Mississippi, and
Really?
I so want to go
Wow.
down there and try.
Mississippi.
I've heard really great things about a Cretan. I don't know. I
You
can't.
have to look it up.
It's cut above. The label says a cut above, but it's like Crittentons.
Somebody will correct you, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Who to
I'm
what?
sure.
Somebody will
They-
correct
Someone
they-
definitely, correct me. I can't talk. Apparently,
What was the place in Ohio?
Midwest.
Midwest.
Middle West, not Midwest. Middle West. We got a couple bottles.
Did you go there?
No, but
No, we get. Didn't we try theirs during some sort of bourbon outing?
Oh, we had the one where we drank too much, and I hardly remember what we drank while we were there. It took me
I
2
don't-
days to recover.
I don't know what you're
no,
talking
that was Halloween. That wasn't bad. That was a different
Whoops.
time. That was a different time. We do have a special bottle of Middle West that we do need to try. I'm very curious about that. We've
You know
not
what?
opened
Maybe you
yet.
should line up some non-Kentucky bourbon and try them all against each other.
We should definitely do that one.
Sounds like a plan.
So
Should we wrap it up?
she's always wanted to just
It's getting a little long.
in this video. So we'll come back at you. Thanks, Matt, for
Anytime.
coming on,
No
Yeah.
problem.
sharing
Enjoyed it.
some stuff with us, sharing some juice, and actually, definitely sharing it because this is not mine. Shockingly. So I appreciate that. Thanks, guys, and as always, sip responsible. Have a good night.